Hi. Okay, I just want to read something I wrote. It's called Rise in the Light. Excuse me. Anyway, all my stuff is about healing, by the way, just in case anybody thinks this is something else, because it's not. Here goes. Rise in the light. I've walked through the shadows with a heart that felt undone, but every crack inside me let the light come pouring in. I'm learning to breathe again, learning to trust the wind, because even the storm remembers how the sky begins again. And I hear a whisper say, "Child, you're stronger than your pain." So I rise in the light, let the healing find me tonight. Every scar, every tear I've cried turns to gold in the morning sky. I rise in my truth, stepping out of the hurt I know. I'm healing, I'm realigning, my broken pieces shining. I rise. I've carried the heaviness of battles no one ever saw, but now I'm choosing softness. I'm letting myself feel it all. The love I forgot about is slowly returning now. A fire that had faded is burning steady in my soul. And I hear a whisper say, "You're becoming more each day." So I rise in the light, that let healing find me tonight. Every scar, every tear I've cried, turn to gold in the morning sky. I rise in my truth, stepping out of the hurt I know. I'm healing, I'm realigning, my broken pieces shining. I rise. And if the night feels endless, I'll hold my own hand tight, 'cause every dawn reminds me there's magic in my life. No matter how I tremble, I know I'll be all right. The universe is with me, lifting me back to light. So I rise in the light. Let the healing guide me tonight. Every scar, every tear I've cried turns to strength I can't deny. I rise in truth, stepping into the world anew. I'm healing, I'm realigning, my soul is defining. I rise. And that's the interesting thing about going on a healing journey. Do you know what I mean? It's we fall all the time, you know, and I'm not immune from trauma. I wish I was. I really wish I was. You know, I used to always think, you know, anything else, you know. And anyway, I remember what a hairdresser said to me a few years back. She was like, I was sharing my first book with her when that one was released, and she couldn't believe it. She said that I looked, these are her exact words, "But you look like you've had such a polished life." Unfortunately, some of us have learned how to smile. I can smile with my eyes. I can smile. I can make my entire being just emanate happiness. And that was part of my survival mechanism, because I did grow up in that era. If you take that face off before I wipe it off. And yeah, so anyway, I learned how to smile. But anyway, if you are also on your healing journey, well done. You know, it's not for the weak. It's certainly the strongest thing I've ever done. Anyway, I'm going to go walk my puppy. You take care. Bye for now.